Hello, welcome back. Last time was happy, fun puzzle time with distributors. I think I've left myself at one of these destroyed modules. Yep. So these are still coming up, and no means of undestroying them has been revealed to me yet. So I just have to assume that's coming. There's going to be like a loop 2 through here where I redo all these or something. Anyway, next module. And yeah, they've all been PSUs, like the first one that was pretty much unsolvable. Section, EM circuits. EM circuits require a precise amount of radiation to function. What? This circuits won't work if there is any path next to it. These circuits, something. The amount of radiation depends on the number of paths surrounding the circuit. If there are too few or too many paths, it can't function correctly. And section. Alright, so it just cares about paths next to it. This circuits, yep, same phrasing, won't work if there is any path next to it. Okay, same text. So you're unhappy about that, or does it have to be powered? It has to be powered. Yes, I know. I'm experimenting. You know, it'd be nice if there were an option to just disable that forever. Like, actually disable it forever. What's inaccessibility? Oh, just that. Oh, okay. This is just yes, no. I could slow that down, I guess. It's an option. I can't see it working behind me, can I? No? I guess it has to apply before... Anyway. So, right, okay. No, I'm doing things. Leave me alone. Okay, so you're unhappy because now there's a powered path next to you. Got it. Okay, so directly orthogonally adjacent. I mean, this shows that that's valid, so got it. This circuit requires one path next to it. Okay, X, 1, 2, this circuit requires 2, okay, and you have the little outline there to show me what would do that. And of course the node itself doesn't count as a path. This circuit requires 3. This circuit requires 4. Okay, got it. So 1 looks like 1, 2 looks like 2, 3 looks like 3, 0 looks like X, 4 looks like something else. Okay, so wire routing constraints. Got it. This board is all messed up. Logical interpreter. Is that the last section in the manual? Presumably. I think I got to 11... Yeah, distributors, EM circuits, EMCs. Okay. The smaller nodes with blinking shapes are EM circuits. Sensitive to powered up paths in 4 directions next to them. Specific number of power up paths. The shape on the EMCs determines how many paths are required. It's safe to change paths next to EMCs during boot sequences, but they must be in a valid state to finish a step. So let's assume that this also means, just as with inductive interfaces, at any unlocking step, whether I'm in a boot sequence or not, I can invalidate them momentarily and they won't lock the step. But I can't test that here yet. Alright, so you want a 2. There's 2. You want a 1. Here's 1. Here's a bunch of 1s. Here's a bunch of lines that want to mislead me. And you both want 3s. So here's a 3 that's valid. However, you don't have one. And I can't do that because you're low voltage. Maybe I should do the top part first. Okay, so top part was easy. Maybe I should do this from this end. I'm thinking one possibility. Let's see if this silly plan would work. I think it will. Like that? Yes. Neat. Unrecognized module destroyed. Okay. Doesn't even know what this one is. Okay. Corpus Callosum. What is this? So this isn't a puzzle. This is something else. Okay. What was with that? Warning, warning. Corpus Callosum initializing. Oh? Is it significant? Affirmative. This component is responsible for connecting all lobes together, essentially causing the to emerge. What to emerge? Yeah, like it said before. Fatal error. Recovering. Fantastic. Companion 271 restarting. I am your companion. How can I help you? What's the status of this corpus thing? Corpus Callosum has failed to initialize. Okay. No lobe present. Right. I didn't recall we fixed any. Did you manage to recover anything else? Negative. The damage is too excessive. Data would need to have been gathered before systems decayed to an unrecoverable state. Then our next best bet is that robot. What? Oh, right, that was... Hang on. So, right, so this... I just now registered that what I was looking at there was different from that robot that I talked to once. Okay, those are two different things. I wonder what's its story. That text goes slow. Whoa. Oh. Was that the end? Oh. Okay. What about all the destroyed modules? Is there just nothing there? There's something about a password to unlock the first one again. Okay. Well, I reached an ending, apparently, but I don't feel like I reached an ending. Is this part one of a larger something? Or maybe this is just all there is in early access, but at full release it'll have a lot more. Or maybe that's just the whole thing. That short little experience. However, like, I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff with all the destroyed things. I'd like another crack at that one PSU that... Yeah, and it talks about boot sequences a lot. Like, clearly there's more to do. So, post-game now, maybe? Alright, so here's this. Then what? Then I'm at the title screen again. Okay, start game. Alright, has anything changed with... let's go all the way back. Multiple modules have been found damaged beyond recovery. It is recommended to continue to the next working module. Will this affect your ability to recover data? Its best chances, all modules are fixed. No way but forward. Was this 25 the first one? Looks like it might be. Okay, so I just don't get a second chance at that. There's something about a password at one point too. Oh, I'm pressing A and that's doing things with that. What was that about entering a password in order to unlock a thing? Did that... I saw that once, but I don't remember what it looked like. Also, there were like 2 puzzles with the last mechanic. Okay, so... I have to assume that this access is very early, because it feels like there's a lot missing here. Okay. Not really sure what I've experienced here, but I found an ending. And this was my experience with this game. Was there not... At one point, there was something that asked me to enter a password. I remember it happening, but like... It's stopped asking me now. It was on this screen, wasn't it? Was it on a later one? I thought it was there. Okay. Well, not sure I understand what I experienced here, but I guess that's all the puzzles that I have access to. And if there's some way to get access to more, I don't know it or missed it or like... So there is the possibility that maybe I was expected to solve this without making a single mistake, or without making enough mistakes to hit the top of the bar. And doing that would unlock all of the PSUs and then maybe a different ending? I'm not sure I really like to entertain that idea, but it's a possibility. So, like, if I were to, for example... No, there's no save file reset here, not visible anywhere that I can see. So if that were true, that would mean that according to everything found within the game, barring, like, deleting save files on disk or something, that would mean that I, the human, get literally one chance at this puzzle. I'm going to choose to assume that's not what it is, because I just don't like the idea of that. I'm going to choose to assume that this is just the way the game plays out. You finish this, well, you don't finish it. You destroy it, all the rest are destroyed. This is just a mystery for later to be implemented in not early access or something. Or just a thing to confuse. See, it says 0 out of 30. Like, there's something here. It's assigned a wire budget. I don't know, it just feels like this game has said, okay, you made one mistake once, therefore you don't get access to a large part of me. Forever. Screw you. Go away. Okay? Unless I'm missing something here? Like, I do not see a save file reset. Let's look carefully. Music volume, sound volume, puzzle mode, full screen, controls, accessibility, graphics, close. Full screen would do the obvious. I'm not going to click it because it would mess with the recording. Accessibility is just that. Graphics is graphics. Close is close. I saw the credits just now. I'm clicking. I'm clicking and I can't skip. All I can do is pause. Okay, so escape fast forwards, sure. Okay. Well, gotta admit, I'm not satisfied with my experience here with this being the end, because this just leaves me in a state of uncertainty. I saw an ending, but I just feel like everything is unfinished here. So I can't clear this. Alright, well, whatever. That's the game experience as presented. And this is how I am feeling about it. It's like there's something missing here. Okay, well, a lot of the puzzles along the way were good, and I guess that's all that I can do here right now. All the game's going to allow me to do. And again, I don't know. It's... whatever. It's whatever. I've explained myself enough. Anyway, so that was Neuronica. Maybe someday at the full release there'll be more to do here, or maybe there's going to be a part 2 or something, because again, this is... that conclusion just did not feel like a conclusion to me. So, if there's more to do, I'll be happy to revisit this. Otherwise, this will be this experience that stood on its own. I'll see you again for something else.